Hello everyone, how you doing? So what do I think about this Israeli-Iran war? It's Thursday right now. The war started in Friday, June the 13th, Friday the 13th, and I can tell you that Israel already changed the Middle East in a very profound way, but I can tell that Israel is really betting high. Yes, it's true that Israel right now has aerial superiority. The Israeli Air Force can fly with impunity over Lebanon, Syria, Iraq, and over the skies of most of Iran, maybe even all of Iran, without being intercepted. Actually, not even one Israeli aircraft was shot down. All right. So, and Israel is going and hunting down the Iranian Revolution Guards, the Al-Quds force, the nuclear facilities, the ballistic missile production facilities. So basically, destroying years and billions of dollars of Iranian work. And also, you need to understand, destroying the supply of arms of terror groups all over the world, especially the Middle East. The Hutties in Yemen, for example, they're firing ballistic missiles at Israel. They get the technology and the funding to do so from Iran. So if the Iranians cannot do it anymore, or they can't do it as much as they did before, the Yemenis will simply have to stop firing the rockets. The same thing happened with Hizbullah. How come Hizbullah right now, the Shia, basically the front of the Iranians in Lebanon, they don't do anything against Israel. They were supposed to fire thousands of rockets against Israel in case Israel attack the Iranian nuclear facilities. They don't do anything. That's because by now they are terrified by Israel. Israel really fucked them hard, and they deserve it, of course. And they don't have the capacity to do it anymore. They don't have as much missiles and rockets and arms. They don't have enough manpower to do so. So even if they want to, they can't do it. All right, and actually right now they don't even want to. So that is peace. That is pacification, basically. Israel just pacify Hezbollah, and it's about to pacify the Houthi, and it's about to pacify Iran. Of course, you need to understand that Israel is paying a huge price. Ever since the war started, most Israelis, they cannot leave their house. Because every 5 minutes you have an alarm saying you need to stay near protected shelters. The Iranians are bombarding Israel with huge ballistic missiles, carrying tons of explosion material. And as you saw in the damage in Rishon LeZion, in Bat Yam, in Haifa, in Tamara, you see like when a rocket hit, it destroyed the entire street. Right now in Israel, you have hundreds of people, just from this week, that they were evacuated from their house. They can't even be in their house. So they can't even be in their own shelter because the house either was hit directly or either the house was affected by the impact of the missiles or whatever. So they are evacuated, and they need the community, the government is helping them. Now you need to understand that Israel already have about 100,000 of Israelis which are refugees, either from the north, people that were living in the north and they were subjected to missiles from Hezbollah and they had to leave. And we also have tens of thousands of Israelis, including that number that I just said, that were evacuated from the Gaza envelope area because their towns were destroyed during the October 7th genocide. And Israel is only right now is in the stage of starting to rehabilitate and rehouse and reaccommodate those people. So this put a lot of strain on the Israeli economy. Now, another thing that you need to understand is that Right now, you can't even leave Israel if you want to. The international airport is actually closed down. Israel moved all of its Israeli airplanes to Cyprus. There are about 100,000 Israelis that are actually stuck overseas. They went, for Israelis go usually on the weekends or holidays or in the summer. Right now it's summer in Israel. They usually go to Europe, usually because Europe is very close, or to Thailand sometime. You just go because it's just right now the prices are not so high. They go, they travel, they get some good feeling and whatever, go and see. They go to Greece, they go to Cyprus, they go to Spain, go to Europe, go to Thailand, enjoy, music, drinks. Israelis like this kind of stuff. They know how to enjoy. All right, they do that. Then they come back, and you need to understand that most Israelis were affected by the war in Gaza. Either someone died in their family, either someone was injured, either something happened. I don't know. The house was attacked by a rocket from either Hizbula or from Qassam. So every little thing affects the entire family. Someone can tell you, oh, my cousin's house was hit by a Qassam rocket from Gaza. The entire family is basically living that forever, that they were a victim of terror. This is something light, but most Israelis are like this. They have someone that is either right now in the army and they're worried about him, that is something going to happen to him. So Israelis, they keep on living. They're very strong people. You won't believe how mentally strong are Israelis. You won't believe it. So they have that. So only right now, the Israeli government managed to find a solution for those Israelis. They came back by ship. Can you believe it? Their country is being bombarded, and they are in a hurry to come back to the country instead of running away. This is the opposite of Ukraine, the opposite of Russia as well. Different mentality, different culture. All right. So it's hard on Israel in the economy-wise to do it for a prolonged time. It is hard. I don't see Israel wishing to do it for a prolonged time because this is adding to the economic problems that the war with Gaza is causing. So this is why I think that what Israel is trying to do is actually to make this war the last war. What I mean is that Israel is hoping that after this war, either two things happen. One thing is that Iran simply cannot continue to develop nuclear weapon and to supply arms to terror groups around the world. Or, even better, the regime in Iran is falling down and is replaced by a peaceful regime, which was the previous one, the Pahlavi dynasty, and basically freeing the Iranian people. And so that means no money for terror, no propaganda for terror. It will be terrible because right now all the terror groups in the world, they depend either on Iran or Qatar, And you need to understand that right now, at this point, actually the Qataris are actually on the Israeli side because they are also under threat from Iran. There is a very big American base in Qatar for the exact same reason. They are afraid that the Iranians are gonna attack them. All right. You would think that the Qataris and the Iranians are on the same page. They're not. But so this is actually a big bet, but the reward is basically saying, okay, we won't have to worry about nuclear Iran. We won't have to worry about Iran that is funding terror all over the world. So after this war, hopefully going to be over today, basically all those terror organizations that are trying to kill Jews won't have as much money as they had before. Of course, I'm pretty sure they're going to find some Greta-like woke people that will support them, but I don't think it's going to be the same as as what they have from the Iranians. So Hamas, Houthis, Hizbullah, they won't have as much money, they won't have arms together. They have to find it in different ways. All right, so if Israel win this, like either where, I mean, the ability, or I mean, if the war stops right now, basically the ability of Iran to support terror in the Middle East is diminished, and that means Hamas gone, PLO gone, you know, they would simply have to come and either disappear or simply learn to live with Israel, basically. So it's a very big bet. It's a very big bet for peace. All right. Good luck, Israel.